Nation, it's your boy Isaac Reid, and we're back with another reaction. I got a request to do this reaction. It's actually a wrestling video, which I'm surprised to get a request from a wrestling video. Now, I've been watching a lot of Netflix, and so that's why you haven't seen any videos posted in about a couple of hours. I apologize. I do apologize. But Reid Nation, we're almost at, what, 1,900 subscribers, so make sure you guys keep subscribing, and I appreciate every last one of you for supporting me through thick and thin, my old subscribers and my new subscribers. But this video is called Wrestling Isn't Wrestling. Now, I don't know what's going on. Maybe wrestling isn't wrestling in this video, but at the same time, maybe, I don't know. But if you do want to watch this video, you can stay tuned. But if you do not want to watch this video, this link for this video will be in the description down below. Now, Reid Nation, let's get into this. I am pretty much pumped to see what's going on. I seen this video was about what, about a year or two old, so we want to check it out. When you say I love pro wrestling, the response is inevitable.
You do know it's fake, right?
Oh, I know who they are.
More real than any other TV show, WWE Raw features live death-defying stunts performed in front of an audience of thousands every week. People who feel the need to tell you that wrestling isn't real clearly don't watch wrestling, because the show features an undead wizard, leprechauns, an evil group of male cheerleaders. This show does not pretend to be an athletic competition.
It used to be
Instead, it's a TV show about a wrestling show. It has more in common with Game of Thrones than it does with UFC. And if you follow one character all the way through, you can see that this format allows the telling of interesting, diverse, and compelling stories. And there is no better place to start than with probably my favorite wrestler, Triple H.
Oh, the game. Gonna bury some people. Chapter 1, Sex and Money. Bro.
The character of Hunter Hearst Helmsley is introduced in the mid-90s. Basically this snobby Connecticut blue blood character. He's from a super rich family.
Yeah,
someone who his whole life has just been told, like, you're the best, you're the best. For reasons we don't really understand, he's decided to become a professional wrestler. So, like, this fancy, pretentious guy rolls up his sleeves and he gets in there and... For a while, Hunter Hearst Helmsley is just getting his ass kicked week in, week out. At around the same time, a guy named Shawn Michaels is on the top of the mountain. He's a main eventer. He's challenging for the heavyweight title.
Yo, I'm digging what she's wearing.
He's an effeminate male stripper, gyrating, pretty boy, weirdo. He and Triple H kind of become friends. Triple H is a lower level guy, Shawn Michaels is a higher level guy. Shawn Michaels is
I like how they interacting this with women.
My hair. And then Triple H is like, my hair too, I'm pretty, I could be pretty. Now at this point, wrestling is basically like wrestling is always portrayed. So you have these like big cartoony muscle guys and they go, I'm from America.
Yeah, that is very true. That's very common from the back in the old days.
I'm the Russian guy.
Is that John
Wrestling is basically a Saturday morning cartoon.
Never mind.
You see, this is where Shawn Michaels and Triple H come in. Shawn Michaels goes to Triple H and says, I have a plan to get us both noticed. Are you ready? And it's a crazy fucking plan. They get this.
Was that supposed to be China? No, they did not.
They pop out like, oh, suck it, suck my dick. Yeah, what up? Wrestling's R-rated now. Titty dick, suck a vagina. And these two guys are going crazy on live television. Ooh, look at my butt. My butt can talk. Ooh, I'm gonna take out my balls and see what happens. There hadn't been characters like this. So the show completely changed. Suddenly all the kids watching it were like, suck it!
Is that Macaulay Culkin? What the f***?
Right on TV.
Yo.
I want to say suck it to all of my friends.
I haven't seen him in years, bro. He looks old.
So these two idiot douchebags run afoul of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Stone Cold beats the ever-living shit out of Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels disappears.
Damn. They're really telling the whole story.
And my back hurt. And for the first time, Triple H is alone.
His back did. He had to have surgery on his back, and Triple H wasn't.
I can do this. I didn't need Shawn Michaels. He was holding me back. I can become world heavyweight champion. Wrong. Mistake. You see, Triple H is doing this right at the time that wrestling is filled with some of its most memorable characters. Guys like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mankind, Chris Jericho, the biggest ass kickers of a generation. Triple H is buried under a pile of people who are better than him. He needs to figure out a way to change the game. Because
Stephanie
even though
McMahon.
he's like a vicious psychopath, he's not quite as tough as the really tough guys. I think it's fair to describe him as a B-plus
He gets
player.
Stephanie McMahon, and they come together. And
So what does he do? He finds a bunch of losers. He finds them on the side of the road.
X-Pac, Road Dogg.
I'm Billy Gunn. I'm Mr. Ass. My thing is, I have a butt. I'm the Road Dogg. My thing is, I spell my name. And I'm X-Pac. My thing is, I'm X-Pac.
He has no thing. Instead of doing porn with China, but that's about it.
Triple H is like, great, you guys seem great. In fact, why don't you all be in D-Generation X with me? The guys are like, titty, dick, sucker, vagina, we love D-Generation X. Triple H is like, yeah,
Just sign, I'm X-Pac.
He builds an army. He's turned what was a friggin' movement in wrestling into a group of stormtroopers who he pushes in front of him whenever a real fight comes around.
Yes,
but
he does
having
that.
an army isn't enough. To really secure a kingdom, you have to get the princess. So he gets Stephanie McMahon, the daughter of the owner of the company, kidnaps her, drugs her, and marries her while she's passed out. How do you marry someone without?
But she was with
Shouldn't he go to jail for kidnapping a woman?
I forgot.
And drugging her.
I'm gonna remember in a minute.
These are questions.
Test.
Don't ask.
She was with Test.
Because wrestling isn't real. Triple H repeatedly wins the title off guys who could kick his ass.
Right.
Whenever people are about to beat him for the title, you've got this group of putties from Power Rangers and DX shirts jumping on the side of the ring, and if that doesn't work, he'll poke you in the eye or kick you in the balls or bully the referee. And if that doesn't work, Triple H hits you in the face with a sledgehammer.
Damn. They're really saying every single thing that's happening. Bro, hold up. Josh Peck?
Triple H is like, but DX, you all suck it, right? The audience is like, Triple H is like, why? They're like, because you're a coward and you can't fight for yourself.
Wait, is that Josh Roberts?
But I got it.
He used to work with WWE.
The audience is like,
I definitely know he booing the shit out of JTG and Shad? What the fuck?
I'm the best at wrestling. The audience is like, get the tomato! Finally, Triple H is so paranoid about his own guys that he takes them out one by one and allies with Stephanie McMahon.
There we go. Lies with Stephanie McMahon.
You love me now?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, man, I've been super evil the whole time, basically. He's like, no way.
And then she gets with Chris Jericho. Then she gets back with
But Triple H is now a corporate champion at the top of the company. What's important to remember here is that the way this guy originally got power was by saying, fuck you to authority.
Yeah, then he goes right back to authority, which is like, the fuck?
Now he's got it, he won't let go. In Triple H's mind, this object is everything that he isn't.
Oh my God, I love this
power.
Triple H.
He wants people to cheer him. He wants them to know he is the best. But he isn't.
Survivor of the Fittest, Chapter 3.
Triple H is now being pursued by dozens of guys. Everyone's trying to make a name for themselves by taking out the champion. So Triple H,
Bruh, I know that's not whatchamacallit's mask,
builds
bruh.
an insulating shell around himself.
Nature Boy Ric Flair. Not taking that from Tyrone.
His skin is basically leather. He's a disgusting old goober who yells woo. He's awesome. Just trust me, he's awesome. Sometimes
best wrestler of all time.
In wrestling, it doesn't sound awesome, but then when you see it, it's fuck it, it's Ric Flair. He's awesome.
He's Ric Flair.
Then Triple H scouts out this total lunatic, snake-like psycho named Randy Orton.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I like to hurt old people. Harry Potter.
He wasn't
Triple
like
H is
that, but
this seems like a guy I could trust.
he didn't become the Viper till late in his career.
Batista, a ripped ass kicker who's more brawn than brains, and Triple H can order
That
to
is
destroy
true.
almost anyone on the roster.
the computers.
And for nearly 3 years, Triple H holds on to that title
With
like
Evolution.
Gollum with a fucking ring. He can't let it go. Because if you are about to pin Triple
Is that
H,
Brittany
surprise,
Furlan?
there's Ric Flair. Or turn around, it's Randy Orton. And then if you get through them, Batista will throw you off the surface of the earth and into space, and you'll hit the moon, you'll go through the moon, you'll go to space and die. That's real, that happened. From the beginning of this group called Evolution, there are little cracks. Randy Orton is a crazy person. Batista has a serious rage problem.
Yes.
And Ric Flair is old as fuck. And things get real hard when Shawn Michaels comes back. Hey, Triple H, it's me, Shawn Michaels. So happy to see you. Oh my God. Triple H is like, so happy to see you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Get the fuck out of here. I'm in charge now.
That is actually what happened.
Someone told me I'm in charge.
Triple H pretended to be his friend, try to bring Diaz back and pedigrees him. Then they have a 3 stages of hell match or whatever. That is that.
Things get really interesting. You know how I told you Triple H has this inferiority complex? Well, there's this guy shows up. This little Canadian guy. This guy is not a main eventer like Triple H and Shawn Michaels, but he wins a shot at the championship.
I'm trying to remember who that is.
Triple H can't believe this. Ignore him. When the time comes for a big match, Shawn Michaels, it's going to be you and me. This is destiny. Shawn Michaels is like, I mean, he did win the title shot. Triple H is like, but he's a little guy and we're big and
Is that Eugene?
strong. At WrestleMania, Triple H's obsession with trying to beat Shawn Michaels costs him the title to Chris Benoit.
Oh, Chris Benoit. Oh, yeah.
Can't get the
I
title
did
back.
not realize that was Chris Benoit. I didn't realize.
But you know who beats Chris Benoit? Randy Orton.
Why are they making him seem like the Viper when he wasn't even the Viper back then? He was a legend killer.
Hey, Randy's so cool that you won the title, and I mentored you, and I helped you, and now you're gonna be champ. I'm gonna fucking kill you! I'm the best.
That's
Give me
right.
that title. Triple H wins the title back from Randy Orton.
Yeah.
And it's at about this time that Batista wins a shot.
Wins the war. Didn't he win the Royal Rumble?
Like, hey, Batista, hey, buddy.
He wins the Royal Rumble. He has the option to go to the WWE and heavyweight, but he chooses the heavyweight and powerbombs Triple H through the table.
Batista's like, you know, I watched this show, and it seems like whenever you are nervous about someone taking the title, you turn on people. You turn on your best friend. You beat up Randy Orton. I feel like you're probably going to turn on me soon. Triple H is like, no!
Yeah, he did turn on. They did turn on Randy when Randy won a title.
Oh shit! Batista one-ups Triple H, takes that title, rises to the top of the card.
Yes, he does.
Old man Ric Flair has a conversation with Triple H where Triple H is basically like, Batista's not better than me because he beat me. Randy Orton's not better than me because he beat the guy I couldn't beat. And Shawn Michaels isn't better than me because Ric Flair, say something. Tell me I'm good. Ric Flair is like, peace, dude. This is weird.
Face it. The starving lion.
Triple H is like, audience, tell me I'm good. What do I need to do to make you love me? The audience says, well, we don't like John Cena. John Cena is a newer character at this time. He's basically Superman.
He was
Thugonomics,
bro.
People hate Superman.
They're going.
He's bland. He
I don't
wins
know.
all the time. He's just
he was Thugonomics.
The character never changes.
Come on, guys.
He always does the same
He didn't
thing.
get to be
He shrugs off beat down.
He didn't get to be the regular John Cena until like 2006,
He takes out of everything because
probably
he never fucking loses.
2007. He didn't become that John. He didn't become that John Cena until like.
You have a sledgehammer.
Man.
Triple H comes out like, hey, John Cena, you suck.
Oh, okay, I got what he's saying. So basically, because Triple H went and said John Cena sucks, people started agreeing with him, and people started liking him.
Tell me I'm better than Shawn Michaels. They're like, well, beat John Cena. We'll think about it.
Damn.
Triple H goes after Cena, and he loses. Then Triple H and Shawn Michaels end up going after Cena at the same time, and they both lose.
Damn, that's
You
fucked
can't be
up.
Superman.
That's fucked
But
up.
them hanging out a little bit makes Triple H like, hey, Shawn Michaels, we're both like older and like way more mature. And Shawn Michaels is like, yeah.
Bring back
Like,
DX.
maybe like together we could be best friends again and like do it where we do the DX again. Shawn Michaels is like, I'm 45 years old. Triple H is like, yeah, but we're best friends. So out they come. But wrestling is rated PG now.
Yeah,
which means they jump
that
out like,
sucks.
poopy caca, fart. Check out our boogers. We're degeneration.
They're not wrong about
DX
that.
is riding high. Triple H is having this moment where people are cheering for him, and that's when Shawn Michaels gets bored. You see, Shawn Michaels is reaching near the end of his career. He wants to do something no one else has ever done, and that's beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Yes, but he faced him twice. The end of the road. The first time he didn't. Okay, so
Who is The Undertaker? Well, hold on to your suspension of disbelief, because it's about to take a fucking beating.
He's here.
Yo, I like the way they setting up Undertaker though.
I like turtles.
The Undertaker is a wizard, a satanic magician, and no, I don't know why he's a wrestler. He was part of this cult when he was a little kid. They sacrificed these 3 little girls. Now he's got this creepy guy, Paul, with him. He has this intense relationship with his demon brother, Kane. It's all pretty fucking insane. And add to that, he commands a cult of hundreds of hooded figures.
You know it's fake, right?
What matters is that Undertaker has never been defeated at WrestleMania.
Nope.
Shawn
Not
Michaels
until
is like,
Brock.
I think I could beat him. He couldn't. Shawn Michaels is like, damn it, I feel like I could really beat him if I just had one more chance, you know?
Yeah, he's like, hell no.
Undertaker says, I will give you another match at next year's WrestleMania, but only if when you lose, you retire from wrestling forever. Shawn Michaels is like,
He didn't say forever. He
I don't
just
know
said
if I can do that.
retire.
What do you think, Triple H? Triple H is like, no, it would be so terrible if you left and never came back. That would be the worst. Oh my God. You should do it. You should do it. Why don't you do it? Don't be a pussy. You should do it. Do it. Do it, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is like, okay, sure. So Shawn Michaels loses to The Undertaker, is permanently retired.
He's not permanently retired. He could come back if he wanted to. Let's just be honest. He could come back if he wanted to. No one's ever permanently retired.
Aw, poor Shawn Michaels.
It's my time. And my dick fell off. Don't get it wrong, I told
Dead as fuck.
It's my time. Drinking champagne, baby.
Oh, boo, Shawn. You're gonna feel real stupid when I beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I'm wasted. Bad. An important thing to remember about Triple H is that he views himself when he looks in the mirror as this warrior knight Conan,
Yes, he
warrior,
does.
super badass,
Yeah, I like the mask,
unstoppable
though.
guy. The fact that he's actually an insecure, cheating, undercutting, manipulative coward, he's kind of blind to. He can't
He only
see
gets
it. And
serious
that's why
when he
The
wants
Undertaker
to.
beats him, all Triple H can think about is, well, I still got some good hits in though, right? And that's like, sort of.
Damn.
Hey, stop acting like you beat me. Yeah, but I kinda did, sort of. No, you didn't. Yeah, but I hit you a bunch of times. That's not how wrestling works. You can't win, you lost. Admit that you lost. No. Fight me again then. No.
Oh, wow.
You're not as good as Shawn Michaels.
Oh.
Bitch, I will fight you anywhere.
He said,
I will fight you on
bitch.
the moon. It's gonna be a Hell in the Cell match.
He said,
where I'm allowed to do
you're not as good as
any
Shawn
weapon
Michaels did.
I
I cannot
And the
compare
referee
both
is
of them.
gonna
They're
be,
both good. Like, I don't know.
My best friend, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is like, well, chilling on the best friend. You chilling on the best friend. Triple H is like, you're my best friend. And with Shawn Michaels as the guest referee, access to any weapon he wants in a match that
Yeah,
he
Shawn
chose.
tried to help him win. It's
Triple H
like really
loses to The
bad.
Undertaker.
Damn.
This is the end of an era. Triple H is so beaten up at the end of his match that he, Shawn Michaels, and The Undertaker walk out together in what should be a beautiful moment. The end of 3 careers.
No.
Instead,
Just.
It's my time.
Triple H uses the fact that he's married to the daughter of the owner of the company to secure a corporate position.
Yes.
That's right.
Then
The
shaves
rebel,
his head
the
and all
barbarian
that
ass
shit.
kicker, the guy who could never be tamed. I am the ultimate destroyer, the one true diamond in this industry. I'm also a suit. I'm here to tell you that my wife says that you're all in big trouble. But this is almost the perfect position for him. No longer an active wrestler, Triple H is closer to the title than he'd be holding.
They don't like him.
He gets to choose who fights for it. And Triple H
CM
is so
Punk,
insecure and so obsessed with this title that he is constantly interfering with real wrestlers because he can't let it go.
He did.
He never proved that he was good enough. So I'll tell you one last story. And it's about a guy named Daniel Bryan.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Daniel
Yes.
Bryan was
Yes.
this little scrappy, weird, vegan, sort of like almost hipster gnome. He yells the word yes. People fucking love him. They love him so much. And you know
Bruh,
what?
they're
I
going
don't
all
blame them.
out
There's
with this
something
shit,
great
bruh.
about Daniel Bryan. He's not the best actor, but sometimes in wrestling that doesn't matter. When you have enough heart and a weird enough face, you can reach the top of this industry.
You're right.
The fact that Daniel Bryan is competing against guys like Randy Orton, Triple H's former protege, and Batista, another Triple H creation.
Bruh, did
this
she just
is
eat that shit?
Triple H off. Because when Triple H sees Daniel Bryan, he sees a guy who isn't good enough.
Yes, he did.
When Triple H sees Daniel Bryan, he sees
A B+.
Triple H.
Whoa.
Get the fuck out of here! You are not a commercial champion.
Yo,
You're ugly
exposed.
little gnome, and I hate you, and you'll never get a title.
When Triple H sees Daniel Bryan,
ends
he
up
sees
repeatedly
himself.
interfering in this
You know
guy's
what?
career, trying to shut him
Okay.
down.
This is bullshit!
This is bullshit! Get the bricks!
He says, okay, you know what? At WrestleMania right now, the main event is Batista versus Randy Orton. But if you can beat me, the game, the King of Kings, the
That, I hated that
at
WrestleMania,
Daniel
not for the
Bryan,
fact that Daniel Bryan
you
won.
could
It
be
was
in the main
everything
event.
else
You'll
besides
have to
Daniel
beat
Bryan.
the three
Everything else I
toughest guys
love
in the
besides.
company in one night.
Yeah, I
So
love everything.
fuck
I
you
love
and
every.
Daniel
I
Bryan
love
does.
only
He
Daniel
beats Triple
Bryan's
H
moment.
real
Everything else I
easily.
hated.
Then
There we go.
beats Orton and Batista. And an audience of 20,000 people yells, yes, yes, yes.
Until he
as
gets
Triple
injured.
H responds by crying on the floor. The story goes on. That's the
Yes,
thing about wrestling.
it does go
doesn't
on.
end. But that's the thing about life, too. And yeah, I left stuff out, but you don't remember everything. Humans crave melodrama. They crave fiction. When you're sitting alone and texting, it's because you're bored. Our imagination is our greatest gift and our greatest curse. Because we're bored all the time. And that's what fiction does for us.
Yes.
It gives us a sort of simulator
He's
for bigger
totally-
stories and
he's
bigger
totally
emotions.
right.
That's
That's
what
such a
Lord of the
great
Rings is. That's what Phantom of the Opera is. That's what
I love
Goodfellas
Phantom of the
is.
Opera.
That's everything. It's us watching and feeling. The human capacity for empathy through imagination. That's why we have stories. Triple H is a great character in fiction. Chip on his shoulder that he could never let go. And just wanted to be the best. But never could be that without cheating. Finally selling out to the point that if he can't be the champion, he'll choose the champion.
Damn, I think this was a big ass expose on Triple H. Honestly, think it was.
And that's what you need, man. That's what we all want. From Long John Silver to Perseus to Neo to Walter White. We love watching people grow, change, struggle. Good people, bad people, we don't care. We want to see it, man. We need entertainment and we need it now. And when you watch wrestling, that's what you get. Now don't get me wrong, a lot of wrestling sucks. But when it's good, it's fucking great. Wrestling
He's not
is
wrong,
melodrama. Wrestling is mythology. Wrestling is action. Wrestling is comic books. The only thing wrestling isn't is wrestling.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My camera kind of shut off. I think it's on a timer for like after 23 minutes it got shut off. But it doesn't matter. We got the video that we needed, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Wrestling isn't wrestling. That was actually really good. And the thing is about that, I don't know if that was like a diss to Triple H. Like, I don't know if that was like to expose Triple H. They could have used anybody else, but they used Triple H, and everything they said was pretty much, you know, how his career was. You know, he came as Hunter Harris Helmsley. Realized people didn't like him, so he went with Shawn Michaels, and then they created DX. After Shawn Michaels got hurt, he was like, well, I need something to back up. So he had Xbox Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. Then he figured out people was hating him. He was mad, so basically he got rid of all of them. And then he tried to make Evolution, and Shawn Michaels came back and all that stuff. So basically, you know, that's how his career was. And now he's the CEO of WWE. And we probably will see some more matches from him. And I think he might be fighting Seth Rollins this WrestleMania. I hope so. Since we're not getting that fucking triple threat match at WrestleMania with the Shield, I wish it was at WrestleMania or at least at SummerSlam. But WWE is quite the screw up when it comes to that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, make sure you guys hit that like button and make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you enjoyed this video, you can watch any other video that I had before. Oh, Chris Hero was in this. But I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.